Have you ever wondered why some people always seem to have money, build wealth, and achieve success, while others struggle even though they work hard? Today, I'll show you the hidden habits that make millionaires and how you can apply them to your own life. Let me tell you a story. Back when I was struggling financially, my friend Liam always seemed to have it all together. He never splurged on unnecessary things, saved consistently, and invested in learning. I, on the other hand, was making impulsive purchases, living paycheck to paycheck, and thinking wealth was something that just happens to other people. That's when I realized the first crucial habits that separates wealthy people from everyone else. The first habit is simple but powerful. Track every expense. I know it sounds tedious, but here's what I did. I wrote down every cafe, every small snack, every unnecessary purchases in a notebook. At first, it was painful. Seeing how much money I wasted each day was shocking. But once I started understanding my spending patterns, I could make better decisions. Wealth isn't about making a lot of money. It's about knowing where your money goes and controlling it. For instance, one month I realized I was spending $150 just on snacks. Cutting that out didn't just save me. It changed my mindset about conscious spending. The second habit is about impulse control. Wealthy people don't buy everything they want. They evaluate, pause, and decide whether a purchase serves their long-term goals. I learned this the hard way. I used to see the newest gadgets and feel like I needed them immediately. Then I started asking myself, does things bring me closer to financial freedom? Most of the time, the answer was no. That pause alone saved me hundreds, even thousands over the years. Last year, I almost bought a $400 smartwatch. But I paused and thought investing that $400 could return much more in the next few months if I put it into learning or side hustles. That decision changed my approach entirely. The third habit is applying knowledge. Learning without action is useless. I read countless books and watched some videos, but until I started implementing even small strategies, nothing changed. Start small. Track every expenses. Save a tiny percentage of your income or test one investment method. The key is consistency. Over time, small actions compound into big results. The fourth habit is mentorship and self-reflection. One day, I was venting about my finances to an older, wiser friend. He asked me to write down every expense for a month and analyze where I could improve. That process opened my eyes. Reflection helps you understand your mistakes, and mentorship shows you paths that others have already tested. Even seeing how Liam managed his money gave me lessons I couldn't have learned alone. I realized that my friend Liam didn't just have a secret, he just had habits that he stuck to for years without fail. That insight alone shifted my approach. Finally, the fifth habit is thinking long-term and taking macro actions every day. Wealthy people aren't lucky, they plan, act, and persist. I started small, saving $5 a day, learning one new skills a week, tracking habits, reflecting nightly. At first, results were slow. My system even broke a few times. I made mistakes, but each small actions repeated daily added up. Small wins are more important than perfection. So, let's summarize. 1. Track every expense. 2. Control your impulses. 3. Apply knowledge. 4. Seek mentorship and reflect. 5. Think long-term and act daily. These habits aren't theoretical. They worked for me, for my friend Liam, and they can work for you. The path to wealth isn't about magic. It's about consistent action, reflection, and smart decisions. Start today, even with one habit, and watch yourself grow. If you found this valuable, subscribe for more lessons. I've learned firsthand about wealth, mindset, and building a life you control. Hit the like button, share this with a friend who needs it, and let's grow together.